You already knew where to go.
Yeah, he's been skipping to there.
Oh, it's the train!
Or the car.
Say it again, it's a race car. It's being got little wheels.
Yeah, but what if, don't trains also have like wheelie type things?
Now let's
Okay,
open
you
mine.
open ours. Ah!
Look there. Can't help.
What is it? It's a little gummy burger.
I eat it.
You can have it now. You can have it after school. How's that?
You can leave it right on the table for when you come home.
Oh.
Where did you get it from?
Ooh, my favorite. Where is it?
That one was from a store.
It is the salted
Corner
one.
store.
The fleur de sel.
Just thought it was really cute.
Good morning and welcome to day 3 of Vlogmas. I don't know what that was all about. 3 of Vlogmas. I am just about to put on some yoga clothes and get my yoga in for the day. I was off of my mostly daily yoga practice. I usually practice about 5 days a week for quite a while, but about 2 weeks ago I recommitted and I'm back to it. So I'm going to get that done about 20-25 minutes today. And then it's Monday. Everybody is away either at school or at work. So I'm going to get some housework done, get some regular work done. And it's just a regular day in the world of our house. So let's get started. Oh, and before you ask, I do at-home yoga. You can see my mat. Ugh. Excuse the messy house that's being dealt with today. I do at-home yoga, and I always go with Yoga with Adriene from YouTube. She has hundreds of free yoga videos that have spanned for years, and every month, if you're signed up to her newsletter, you get a monthly calendar. So I loosely follow the calendar to just let me know what I can focus on. Of course, being pregnant, oh, by the way, we had a birthday, 2 birthdays this week, and that was for my mother-in-law. That's supposed to be a picture of her. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I loosely base it off my practice off the calendar every month, and I obviously have been now modifying it because I'm pregnant and I've got a belly in the way. But that's what I do. I think it's a great opportunity if you've never done yoga before. Adriene is amazing. She really helps you to understand that you don't need to be perfect to do yoga. She injects a lot of humor into her yoga, which I need, and she reminds me a lot of times when I'm trying to get into something to just relax and smile and don't take it too seriously, but in so doing, it will change your life. So I highly recommend it. Yoga with Adriene here on YouTube. And I always light some incense before I get started. Flore is one of my favorite Canadian brands. This one is a simple sweetgrass to just kind of clear out the negative juju in the area and provide a sense of peace as I start my practice. So I just cleaned up the countertops and got the, that thing, the dining room table done. I can't speak, whatever. That's always a collective mess, but I'll deal with that in a bit. Anyway, so I got done what I wanted to get done cleaning wise. I still have some stuff I'd like to do, but this was the more important thing. But now I'm taking a break and I'm going to have this. Oh yeah, baby. I'm having that. And I have a knitting issue that I need to correct, and I think a cupcake will really help that along. As you know, I've been making this sweater for my son, and I got to the hem and I did the bind off and look what happened. What? I totally screwed it up. You're supposed to throw in this purl stitch here, and then you're supposed to do this thing that causes it to create a hem on the inside, and I wasn't paying attention at all to where I was picking up those stitches and binding it off, and I screwed it up so bad. It starts off, I think this is where it ended, and I did a good job there, but here screwed it up so badly. Why I also wove in the ends before I looked at it is beyond me. But now I have to go get in here, pick it all out, and just redo it. It's not a huge deal. It's just a pain in the butt, right? So, guys. Anyway. This is stressing me out. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to pick it out right now anyway. Catch up on my knitting vlogs that I've been watching. And hopefully I can rebind this off without needing more yarn. Because I already snipped the edges like a doofus. Jeepers creepers. See? This is why I needed that. And maybe him over there. All right, I did it, and it was quite painless. Took me a moment to find where I had woven it in. Like you can see, I kind of plucked out a few things here. Anyway, I didn't do this part because when you fold that over, it looks just fine. So I just picked up the parts that were wonky, which was like everything else. And now I'm going to start to work on rebinding off and making the hem. And being extremely anal about flipping it over and making sure it's fine along the way. I've never done this hem before. I mean, I've picked up stitches before, but I've never really done this type of thing before. And it's really cool construction. But yeah, let's be a little more cautious going into it, shall we? All right, so I did it. It's way better than it was. But it still kind of looks like a dress, but I think once I wash it and maybe if I press it, because it's so thick, you basically just fold it underneath and hem it that way. From what I understand of the pattern, everyone said it was so clear and I'm like, what are you talking about? Anyway, yeah, see, it kind of just, because it's thicker at the bottom, it just kind of flares out a bit. So we'll keep going. That's done. I just have the sleeves to do and then I'm done. And then I mean, it's acrylic, so I don't really need to block it, but I will wash it and then I'll press it and then I guess we'll see how it goes. So now that that's done, I can finish this. And of course, I did finish Alan's socks. I'll show you guys later, but I think I have to redo them again. I think they are way too big. So anyway, I'm going to finish weaving in these ends and that'll be done with the hem. So I have to go pick up Quentin momentarily, but I need to pop over to the library before I go to his school, which is only like a block away from his school. I have a couple of books I need to return, and I'm going to pick up a book. The book I was talking about the other week on the podcast, I'm actually returning it. I haven't finished it yet. I'm 3/4 of the way through, and I think I'm done with the series. It's a very popular series. It's the Canesville series by Kelly Armstrong. I love the idea of it. I want to love it. But there's a whole love triangle portion of it. It's boring me to tears, and I think she could have gone through the entire series in like 2 to 3 books rather than 5. And I have no desire to finish it. So I'm going to return it, and I know my library has a book from an author I love that I've been wanting to read. So I'm just quitting while I'm ahead on Canesville, and I'm going to pick up this other book instead. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I don't like it.
Get that monkey butt upstairs. Get it upstairs. Get it upstairs.
No, don't
Get it upstairs. Come on.
He's just a little monkey.
Come on.
Don't say.
So I just escaped Quentin's bedroom. He doesn't like us to leave until he's actually fallen asleep, and today it took over an hour. So I was originally planning to go downstairs and watch a show with Alan and do some knitting, but I think I just might wash my face, crawl into bed, and read my book for a little bit while the video might try to upload it from my phone tonight, because that's how I have to do it. It's a bit of a pain, but whatever, you do what you gotta do. Anyway, I think I might do that. So thanks for hanging in there today. Nothing overly Christmassy about today, but tomorrow in the evening we are going to partake in a family tradition. So I can't wait to take you on that journey. And this is a Christmas tradition. And then I think on Thursday we're getting our Christmas tree. So things are starting to get all yuled up in this household. I'm very excited about it because I am just itching to have the tree up. I just feel very naked without it. But again, thanks for hanging in there. Look who's come to visit. Oh, are you coming back? Come back. Come on, Joby. Hi. Come on back. Anyway, thanks for hanging in there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.